in the bag. 906 points, Bobby Rosier, and Jensen Watts 910. This one is one of the more open championships going forward into this afternoon's final. Not that far off in fourth place, Ben Ballou on 876. Reece Green, 875. Blake Ticehurst, winner of Wilton Mills final. Blake Ticehurst in sixth on 165. Ethan Lomax on 160. And Kieran Gifford on 840. You're talking to Reece Green. He's in fifth. He's looking at, he wants to finish second or third. He wants to be carrying the number 2 or number 3. That all depends on Freddie Worlock, his teammate, though, doesn't it? Because Freddie Worlock is Reece Green's teammate in that third place. But Freddie Worlock is very much in contention for the overall championship. Who is that?
771. Is there a 771?
71.
Oh, yes. Number next year. Here we go.
Oh, a very messy start there.
They've let it run, though.
But we've got things underway there. We'll try and fathom out who that was with the strange number on his cart. Still can't find a 71.
Well, he hasn't started. I think it was 771 or 171. But someone's pulled off into the corner there as well. Over the first time
going
round.
Very slow at the back of the field.
Mechanical, I think.
The leaders already out of the always hairpin and into pennant. And then it's the blast through those sweeps of Rapid Bend and into the hangar.
Top 2 break.
It's called hangar because there's a huge hangar there.
There is a lot of second-hand, to a right of the side, there are a lot of second-hand panes being salvaged, possibly repaired. They look like they've been salvaged, to be honest.
Well, we're right next door to the Dunkeswell airfield, aren't we? Here we go then, across the line for the first time. Ben Ballou, Matthew Lambert, Ethan Farrell, George Isgrove, George Hume, Charlie Hume, Ethan Lomax, Harvey Murden, Billy Vogt up 5 to 9th, and Jimmy Hardy is the driver that rounds off the top 10.
Ballou's made a massive error and just lost it completely going through Summit there, just skid out, and he just left the door wide open for Matthew Lambert. He's now pointed, but there's this huge cuffing together as well in the first corner, but there we go, in Summit. So it's all going on at various parts, but Ballou there, Ballou it.
You liked that one, didn't you?
Well, I got a reaction from both of you, so it's not too bad. Anyway, but he's still in second place. Actually, Ben Ballou is quite... Have you got the points up there? Because Ballou's quite interesting, and he started really strongly. Then he had some duff ones in the middle. I think you could say
really
Ballou.
Did, yeah.
He's super quick, but he's also super inconsistent.
Well, he was very, very quick at Forest Edge. He goes very well at the southern tracks. Forest Edge. We haven't even mentioned the Summer Cup.
Oh gosh, no.
Yeah, we're going to wait until the final before we start talking about that, because there's no drop scores in the Summer Cup. And that's been the final 3 rounds, starting at round 4 at Warden Lord, then on to Wilton Mill, and here at Dunkeswell. That will be concluding the Summer Cup.
Ballou's got the inside to try and pick the lead back up again always, and he's going to get it. If he can hold that in, he might get... No, he's just managed to avoid the over and under from Lambert there.
Ben Ballou needs to take the win. He needs the win here. He needs as many points as he can. He's trying to gain ground on Freddie Worlock, Bobby Rosier and Jensen Watts. He's bringing himself into contention. He's carrying the number 6.
Yeah, so
he's on target to improve from 2024. However, he'll not be happy with that, will he? And like you said, Nick, you were spot on. His championship has been very, very inconsistent in the middle section of the championship.
He's pulling away a bit. It's Lambert second, Farrell third, Isgrove fourth, Humford, Billy Voigt again in that top 10 area. Freddie Worlock is in 8th. Now he needs a bit of a points haul. He's also competing at the top of the field.
Great drive from Sam Wyatt into the top 10 now, taking Braden Hill with them. They've come from 23rd and 26th as their starting position, and Sam Wyatt for LRG. Braden Hill is in 11th, right on his tail there. They're coming through the field together.
Yeah, it's a lot of this. One of the great things about mixed heats is you just see people driving through the field, and that's when they need to make their points. They need to really get... Yeah, you start 30th, you go, okay, well, I'm not going to win. They do. But I need to keep moving, because that will count me for my grid. Even if I can drop this score because I've got a better heat 1 somewhere else.
And you're comparing yourself to the other drivers who were starting at the back of the grid, and it's how well they do moving forward. And that if you can score points like you've started at the front of the grid for 2 out of 3 of your heats, then you're going to do well with your grid position for the final.
So Ballou not in any way breaking Lambert, despite getting past him relatively easy at this point, the track a couple of laps back. Ethan Farrell now is hassling Lambert. Farrell with the non-stickered white and black cart. White.
Yeah, that's Nib Sports.
Is that actually their colours?
Yeah.
It looks like he's got no stickers.
Matthew Lambert.
Yeah.
No,
Farrell in third.
Oh,
Farrell in
Farrell
third looks like he's got no stickers on the cart. It must be a weight situation.
Yeah, it must be a weight situation, yeah.
And in fourth place, it's Isgrove in the blue and white machine. And then behind him, it's Hulme. It's Voigt now, sorry, in fifth.
There's a challenge for third as Isgrove down the inside of Ethan Farrell. So a change for third in carrying what I've always seen as a Francois Siver replica helmet, nearly.
Fair enough.
It's a similar colours. I'm not sure he's young enough to even remember him. He was killed in 1973. Or old enough to remember who I'm talking about, the Tyrrell driver. Got to be right
in this time of year, wasn't it?
October.
October.
Watkins Glen, 1973. Yeah. Jackie Stewart's protege.
Would have been Jackie Stewart's 100th Grand Prix and his last Grand Prix, but he didn't take part.
That's right. More Formula One history coming your way throughout the Karting Live TV broadcast.
The person who should be mentioned as the greatest driver of all time never seems to be.
Who? Stewart. Yeah, good point. Here we go. Challenge for the lead coming up into turn one. As down the inside has gone Matthew Lambert in a very, very strong outbreaking manoeuvre, and he's made that happen as well with some clever driving mid-corner. So Nibsport leads from Kieran Gifford Racing's Ben Ballou. George Isgrove still in third, Ethan Farrell fourth. We've then got Billy Vogt, George Hume, Freddie Worlock up to seventh, JJ Hind eighth, Ben Harper at ninth, and Braden Hill 10th. Sam Wyatt dropping outside the top 10 down to 11th.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a gap now at the front, but they are racing hard, and it's there's a massive gap there, about 8th place, isn't it? 9th place. I think it's actually about between 9th and 10th is 3 seconds or something turned up. Top three together again. And it's Matthew Lambert leading. 3 second is growth for Billy Voigt moving up stealthily through the field. Billy Voigt's confused me because I thought Billy Voigt used to drive a blue car. Now he's on a
that looks like Coles, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's on a Coles cart now. I'm sure Billy was famously on a bright blue car all the time.
They changed teams to fool us.
I haven't had an official transfer piece of paper.
Here we go,
and
challenge.
I was watching Sky Sports and no one mentioned it.
Challenge for the lead. The transfer window is closed now, I believe, as we get the leaders through Rapid Bend and into the hangar. It's still very close here. Top four beginning to pull away now from Ethan Farrell in fifth. We've got the leader looking very composed in the form of Matthew Lambert, heading down towards Pit Bend. Lambert, Ballou, Isgrove, Billy Vogt, Ethan Farrell, Freddie Worlock.
There, I think. Verloc may have just got Farrell. Don't quote me on it because it's me looking down and guessing. I think Verloc got fit off. 39. Vogt just tripped over the back of. Actually, I think Vogt's got Isgrove. Vogt has got Isgrove. So Vogt now in third. I just saw Isgrove trip over the back of him. So Billy Vogt is in third now.
Definitely orange and blue. As we have the first two breaking away ever so slightly.
2 laps to go after this one.
And that's probably because we've had some changes of position from third place down over. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth place there. Absolutely nose to tail, bumper to bumper, as the leader comes out of the final turn and across the line to start his penultimate lap. Ben Ballou's not letting him get too far away, and I've got this gut feeling that Ben Ballou might be just mounting a last lap challenge here. He's right on the bumper. You've kind of got that body language of being glued to the bumper of Lambert, and Lambert's feeling the same. Yeah, he's got the same instincts because Lambert's defending. Yeah,
Lambert's overtaken there, wasn't he, a couple of laps ago? He knows what's coming. He knows it's one of the places he's vulnerable, so he's going defensive to kind of put Ballou off any idea of getting that place back. But those two have made a convenient break. I think a big enough break possibly to be not hassled by Vogt on the final lap. Slipstream now, but
Vogt is coming back at them though.
Yeah,
he is coming back, and if they can stay clean.
8/10 behind them last time. It's going to be less than half a second.
There they go. Lambert, Ballou, Vogt. Freddie Worlock is the driver
I thought Worlock got fourth.
Yeah, he's on the bumper of Billy Vogt there. As Ben Harper takes a warning. Braden Hill up to 8th.
Yeah,
all sorts going on there for 6th.
Yeah, Worlock there had a little bit of a go at Vogt, which has actually only had the effect of giving the top two a bit of a respite because he was coming back towards him quite quickly. And there's Lambert leading. Second place is Ballou. There's third and fourth, the green helmet of Billy Vogt. And someone's had a bit of a spin, a bit of an accident.
They haven't hit Frank, so that's fine.
That is the key point about any of this. It's not hitting Frank.
We've got the checkered flag being ready.
It's gone Battenberg.
We've gone Battenberg. However, we've got the checkered flag.
So it's Battenberg, checkered flag. Someone's hurt themselves, unfortunately, in an accident. Have they hurt themselves? Just annoyed themselves.
It's a checkered flag flying for Matthew Lambert. Ben Ballou second, Billy Rook third, Freddie Worlock takes fourth, JJ Hine fifth, George Isgrove sixth, Ethan Farrell seventh, Bridnell eighth, Ben Harper ninth, and then we've got George Hume rounding off the top 10. Sam Wyatt just finishing just outside that top 10. And then Harvey Murden is the cart that has gone missing. Is that the 153 I can see?
Yeah, it's 153.
So Harvey Murden, right. I'm not sure what happened there.
Seems okay. I think he may have got a little bit of a...
So we've going into Summit Hairpin, he's hit the barrier on the left, yes, in the kink.
I think he's mostly annoyed with himself more than the others. I think he's damaged his car as well because it's not where he used to roll, so he's taken the wheel out. My impression is that is a driver who's very, very unhappy with life, but I think he's okay physically, which is the key point. So we're going to have a little bit of a clear up here before we get going on the next one.
So that was kind of, that didn't interfere with the actual race result of the top 10. That was down the order, causing consternation with the...
That's what caused the Battenberg at the end as well. They wanted to get slow everyone down, wherever they were in the track.
Everyone was through, though. Not sure why maybe it just...
Perhaps it was a reminder. All right, you finished the race, but you need to go slowly back.
It neutralises the track, doesn't it?
Saying basically,
for safety reasons.
I think it's probably there. Yeah, right. The race is over, but you're still going to do your warm down lap.
Yes.
Can you do it really slowly?
Well,
please?
some people don't. In fact, I used to tell my drivers, do not slow down on the slow down lap. You know why? Because I want the tyres as hot as possible when I take the readings.
Yeah. Well, that's very good. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
And that was in, whatever, minis, Clio Cup,
it makes a lot of sense.
touring cars, whatever, and karts as well. That was a thing we took from our karting experience. Come in hot, because I want to take the proper reading. If you cool the tyre down on the, I don't know what to
do. On karting, do you do? Well, I never used to do any because I'm talking about 19. But nowadays, are they doing 3-point temperature in the middle and out, or do they just do a single temperature?
I used to, but
no, you do in the middle and out for touring cars, for karts as well.
Well,
because it's a much flatter.
That's right. So not really. No, it's the pressure really that you're taking in karting, not the actual surface temp of the tyre.
Really? Is that not important?
Well, it is important on the front because you can adjust the camber. On the rear, you can't really adjust the camber.
No, it's a flat.
It's the pressure, yeah. So it's the tyre pressure.